Hey guys, Schleicher11 here, and today I'm going to be doing a September 2020 barn tour. So it's been a long time since I've done another one of these. I think the last one I did was like 2 months ago, cause I couldn't really do this the barn tour in October. No, October is the next season or the month. I can do August 2020 barn tour, but I might do one next year. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so first I want to say is that in the last video I said that I did a face reveal in the last video, but actually that didn't happen. I actually posted it and then it got deleted for some weird reason. So I couldn't find it like anywhere to post it again. So it like got deleted off of everything. So sorry about that if you were confused. And also, I just want to say the music was a little loud in that video, and you can't really hear me doing the outro or anything. I'm sorry about that. It's just, I kind of turned out the music up a little too loud, so yeah. So I couldn't really do my outro, but if you were wondering, the cat that I was holding at the end, his name was Patrick. Well, his name is Patrick. I'm not too sure how old he is, but yeah, I think I tried to say that, but you couldn't hear me because of the music. Unless you could. Yeah, super hearing, better than me probably. So yeah. And if you want to see another one of those videos, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll probably do one tomorrow. It might not be posted tomorrow, but we'll have to see. Okay, now let's get into the video. Starting in the front of my barn, which is actually right here. That's a little different from the last barn tour, so that's really fun. So let's look at this. All this stuff. So yeah. So first thing we're gonna look at, sorry, I'm under a table right now, so first thing we're gonna look at is in this tack box. So let's open it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna open this thing with one hand. So in here is just some tack. This is actually Ashley's tack box. So she is a trick rider. She does tricks on her horse, which will be meeting her soon. She's actually not gonna be in this barn tour just because she can't really stand up, so yeah. But this is her tack. She holds on to these things, and yeah, other tricks she can do. Then this is basically the bridle, but not really. It attaches to the saddle and everything. And then she has her green lead rope. I'm just gonna put this all back in nicely. And then put it back there. So then let's look at this. So right here is basically all the tack and extra. This is all the grooming kits and some extra tack. So right here is actually just like some extra tack for camp and stuff. There's a bridle, a saddle, and a blue saddle pad. And then right here are 2 kits that I made. I'm just gonna bring out one, which will be the first one, because I think this one is a little bit better in my opinion. So let's go into some lighter lights and just better eye viewing. So the first thing in this little spot is 2 hoof picks. One is yellow and one is blue. These are really cute, but they're also kind of hard to make. But yeah. And then there's a sponge right here, which I actually use a real sponge for that. And then 3 brushes in there that I made. So it's not like brushes. And then the other one back there, the other one that looks just like this one, but darker brown, that one I painted. And I use popsicle sticks for the outside, so this one is the regular color popsicle sticks. This one I painted. So then the next one is the first grooming kit thing that I made actually. So in here is just 2 little brushes. Schleich brushes actually. I didn't know where to put these since I didn't have like anywhere to put them. So I made this little box, and it was like 2 years ago. I didn't have a YouTube channel then, so it was a pretty long time ago. And then right here is the award place. And it is Stephanie's trophy that she won from a jumping competition, and Lizzie's ribbon that she won from a jumping competition. And we'll be meeting them later, so yeah, you should know who they are if you've been subscribed to me. And then right here is the little froggy dude that I just keep here because I thought he's cute. And yeah, I actually really like him. I'm kind of obsessed. And then this tack box belongs to Leah, but her tack isn't in here right now. She actually shares a tack box with Kaylee, which we'll be getting her to her later, because she didn't have anywhere to put her tack. So, no, this is Leah. Yeah, this is Leah's, and so she was really nice to share. So this is her Western tack. It doesn't look like Western tack, but it is. And then here's a brown lead rope. That was actually my first lead rope. That's just in here. So, yeah. Okay. Moving on to over here. It's actually really cool down here since the air is coming through my vent. And it's summer, so, well, not really summer anymore. It's kind of fall, but. So this is my trailer, truck and trailer, and in there is our driver. I literally don't use him for anything else. This is Zach. He just works here. He just drives around and stuff. So here's the truck, a bunch of things open. Then here's the trailer. That you open this, and there's little compartments. Oh, yeah. And if we move over here, this is that's just the house and barn, which we won't be looking at that right now. I don't think I'll be doing another barn tour for that, because I actually have already done a barn tour for that, and yeah. Oh, no, I must have kicked that. That's not right. Okay, so, this is, so starting at the front, this is the gate that you go in. This is the gate that you go in. Okay. So right here is Chloe. She is a full-grown dog. And she is just sneaking into the arena, looks like. And she might spook the horses. Oh, oops. Well, then let's go back here. Back here is Christy. She's just the horse trainer here. Then there's just a couple things here, like a long stick to make the horses go faster, and a attaching thingy to the trick horse tack, which they won't be using that in this lesson, so yeah. And then let's start right here. Right here is Leah. I actually painted her, not in a video because it was before I had a YouTube channel. By the way, just a little hint, the next video might be a painting video. So right here, who Leah is riding, this is Gracie. She's one of my newer Schleichs. Not my newest Schleich, but one of my newer. And she is a Lipizzano, and she does Western. And actually, she's a new horse here, so she might be spooked at the dog, so yeah. And then back to there, the rider is Emily, and then right there is Clover. She's a quarter horse mare. These are both mares. And she's Western, and she gets spooked a lot. She's a really crazy horse, and she's very sassy, so yeah. And then those jumps, they won't be using those in this lesson, but they're just there. All right, moving on to the upper part of the barn. So we're up on top, and I'm going to start by saying this is another Sarah that I just have, because I already have a Sarah right there, but this is another Sarah, but I'll be painting her in the next video, so, oh, hint. So right here, Sarah, she's one of the barn hands here. She doesn't ride, but she helps around the barn and tacks up horses and everything. And then right here is Ellie. And she just got a new dressage horse, which is Gucci right here. I'm not too sure what her breed is. It didn't really tell me. It kind of just said Rocky Mountain, so I guess I'll just say that. Rocky Mountain mare, so I'm just gonna say that. Gucci doesn't have a lead rope yet, so she's using Lizzie's lead rope. So yeah, for right now. And Sarah's just taking her walk around, and Ellie's just meeting her horse. Then back here, a new item. Is the wash stall area. So first, we're gonna look at this tack set. This tack set is Ellie's, which we just saw, and on here is just a saddle and a lead rope, and this is English. It's not her dressage tack. It's jumping tack, which is Domino, which we'll be getting into him later. So it's just a saddle, a pink saddle pad, and then a bridle and a lead rope, pink lead rope. And then right here's the wash stall, and in it is Danny. I think I changed his name. I'm not too sure. This was his name before. I kind of forgot it. And he's one of my favorite dogs that I have, just because I want this kind of dog in the future. But he is a schnauzer. I love him. Then he's just chilling in the wash stall. He always gets in trouble for something. He always is mischievous. So there's him. And then right here is one of Lizzie's tack sets. This one's actually her dirty one, her old tack, because it's kind of dirty. You can't really see it on camera, but it looks really dirty. And it's just all brown. Bridle, saddle and saddle pad. So yeah. And then right here is Lily. And it looks like she's digging through her sister's tack box or grooming kit. There's just two brushes in there. So it looks like she's digging through there, so she might get in trouble from that. And then if we move over here, here's a pasture. This is the Stallion's pasture. It's not as big as last time just because I wanted it to be on the grass and because I didn't have as much room. So I had to make it a little bit smaller, and there's only 3 horses in here, so that's kind of a bummer, but yeah. Some of them might be geldings. Just tell you. So this young man is a gelding. He is new actually to the barn and to me. And it looks like he's just looking over here, and his name is Genly, and he's a nan strapper. It looks like he's just looking over here over the blankets. So there's just 2, because I only have 2. And yeah. So it looks like he's looking at Gucci. And then right here is Domino. He's a Mustang, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, he's the lead stallion here, but he's not. This man is. But he's a gelding as well. And he's just running over here. I think he might run into the fence. And then back here, he's kind of old here at the barn. But yeah, his name is Firefly. He's just eating some hay. And he's owned by Lizzie. Domino's owned by Ellie. And I don't know who he's into. But this is Lily. This is Lizzie's second horse. He's a little bit older than her regular horse that she rides. But yeah. So there's he. There's him. Yeah, moving on. So also I have grass now, so that's exciting. So over here at the front of the barn, this side of the front of the barn is a pitchfork for looking at stalls, which I don't have the wheelbarrow yet, so usually I don't use this in my skits or series or anything, so yeah. And then right here are just 2 buckets, 2 feeding buckets. So yeah, some extra hay, and they'll give to the horses. And then some apples. And it looks like Haley is digging for some apples. And by the way, she's sisters to Ellie over there. So, yeah. So it looks like she's looking for an apple. So, yeah, there's just green and red. And there's some carrots at the bottom. So I'll leave her to it. There's just some flowers and a hitch post, which usually we don't use on that side. But yeah, before we go in the barn, we're gonna do this side. So usually they use this side, flowers and a hitch post. They usually tie their horses up here. Then right here is Stephanie, and she's just sitting by Emily's tack box. There's nothing in there right now, except for Stella, and it looks like she's trying to help Stella get out of there. Oh, Stella. Usually Stephanie helps out with dogs, because I'm pretty sure the last few times she's been helping out with Danny, but now she's helping Stella, so that's just crazy to me. Yeah. So now, before we go over to there, we're gonna go into the barn, so let's go. Alright, so if you walk into the barn and you turn to your right, you will see Coco, which she has a ribbon right there. She's actually one of the most sassiest bears here to other horses. So she's very sassy to other horses. So Clover down there said she was sassy, but she is really mean when you're riding her or anything you do with her. But Coco, she's mean to the other horses, but she doesn't be mean when she's riding because she's like a national champion. So yeah. And by her stall, there's just some. Oh, and every single stall there's some apples and water shop. And then here is Stephanie's saddle and bridle. This is dressage and English just because I said so. So, yeah. And then if you keep on walking into your barn and you turn to the left, you will see a floating Lizzie. No, you won't. So this is Lizzie. She's just looking into her horses. Stall, which in there is Lolo. She's a Mustang. Oh, Coco. Coco right there is the fancy walker. So she's a Mustang, and her foal is Zoomer, also a Mustang. And yeah, they're both owned by Lizzie. And then there is, right there is Lizzie's regular tack, which isn't dirty. So then we go, and then if you keep on walking in the barn and you turn to your right again, you will see Ginger Stall, which is now owned by Lily, which you'll see in my next series coming up. So, or my next series. Yeah, my next series coming up. So right here is her tack. Right here is her tack. Lily's tack, and it's a Western as well as Kelly's. And in there is Ginger and Moko, pretty sure. And they are both miniature ponies, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then if you keep on walking in, you will see Gracie and Churchill's stall. So actually Gracie is in here right now because she has a lesson. So there's Churchill. It's a boy. It's a colt, and he's a Lipizzaner as well. And he just and then right here is Ellie's dressage tack, bridle and saddle pad and saddle. So now let's come out of the barn. Come on, we gotta come out of the barn. And then let's move to the mare's pasture. So in the mare's pasture is a bunch of mares. So yeah, 2 foals in here. Cause I don't know where else to put them. So yeah. So right here, looking through the vents is Brownie. She is a Shetland pony. Then right here is Pearl, Lipizzaner. Right here is Sophia, Hanoverian. Right here is Newworth. This is Friendly and Junior. They're Nan Straubers. Then right here is Journey and Cloudy. and they are Tinkers. So yeah. Right now I'm just going to do a quick overview. Alright guys, so I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!